On to you, Scorpios. So you Scorpios have got the Ace of Cups, King of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, the Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, the World, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Woo! So for you Scorpios, the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. A lot of you Scorpios are saying, forget about it. I want to say something else, but a lot of you Scorpios are saying, forget about it, right? Relationships, in particular with people that will make it hard on you, people who are broken, people who a lot of you Scorpios can see are dysfunctional people, too many tattoos, just obvious signs. I just see that a lot of you Scorpios are looking away from that, right? Not looking towards that to build with that type of person. You really want someone that has that base level of decency and uprightness. Basically, plain Janes, plain Joes. And the Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords represents how, and the best way for you to be able to find plain Janes or plain Joes is for you to see what's going on, right? For you to ask questions, pay attention to what's going on out here, because you don't want to judge someone and be super disrespectful in how it is that you end up judging them, right? And it'd be way off. What you should want to do is you want to be able to make sure that when you get to know someone, it very much so is an accurate or a good depiction for a starting point as to how you get to know them. Okay? The Judgment is about this being a situation where if not, then you should definitely leave them alone, right? If anybody seems to be very deceitful, if there's anybody that does not come off how it is that they initially portrayed themselves to be, a lot of you Scorpios should stop dealing with those people. And I just see a lot of you Scorpios, you're not dealing with them anymore. The Ten of Pentacles, there's definitely an end to a lot of you Scorpios putting on all this amount of money and shelling out all this cash to go out on useless dates with people that turn out to be low lives. You know what I mean? That turn out to be low lives, turn out to be individuals that go above and beyond to try their hardest to be above and beyond dysfunctional. And the world now represents, as a result of this, because you understand the dating prospects or the dating element as a part of the bigger picture, right? And this is very good on you Scorpios, because a lot of you Scorpios realize that the idea of trying to force a relationship, and what I mean when I say force a relationship is trying to change someone, right? To get them to stop being a dysfunctional lowlife, right? A dysfunctional minded individual to someone that's more constructive. You have the Nine of Swords now. And the Nine of Swords now represents, as a result, right? You don't ever want to deal with those people again, because a lot of you Scorpios, you've changed. Like I said, you've changed. But it's like, dang, is the past coming back? And a lot of you Scorpios really shouldn't have to worry about that stuff. Maybe the past will come back. And what I mean when I say the past, I mean people that you used to know, that you used to try to get to know. Maybe those people will come back. But here's why I say not to worry, because you're protected, because you're not the same way that you used to be. So because of the fact that you're not the same way that you used to be, you put your sword down and you're not trying to be in a dysfunctional relationship anymore. You're looking for something and someone that's a plain Jane or a plain Joe, a person that may or may have both parents in their life, but overall they turned out good. They turned out very good, well-rounded, right? Well-adjusted people. They're not like lunatics. They're not, they don't deserve to be in the loony bin. These are people who are realistic, down to earth, straightforward, idealistic to a certain extent people, right? And you don't have to worry about meeting the dysfunctional people, because you Scorpios know what it is that you stand for. Okay? And as long as you know what you stand for, when those people try to offer you this nonsensical, y'all know I want to say something else. When they try to offer you this nonsensical relationship, guess what you do? You stop talking to them. Stop messing with them, right? Simple. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the world. Let's clarify the world. Seven of Wands, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. The Seven of Wands, the King of Wands is about you, because you get a chance to see those people, right, that you stop talking to. They're still going to be doing the very same thing, right? Because a lot of times people who have this type of modality, right, that mode of thinking, they don't really ever change. They don't evolve. So the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands is about you're onto something better, though. And that even if you were another form of protection, right, just in case if people come back, you Scorpios on something else so much to the point where even if they would come back, the two of you basically wouldn't have a whole lot in common. You wouldn't. And the reason why I'm saying that you wouldn't have a whole lot in common is because it's literally changing your DNA. You know, spiritually, physically, it's literally changing your DNA, literally, right? To where you don't relate to those same people anymore. So those people, same people, could be the same as far as face is concerned, right? That you used to talk to romantically, but you wouldn't even have anything in common with them, right? Maybe you may not have necessarily had a whole lot in common with them before, but you really are not going to have a whole lot in common with them now. You know, and a lot of you Scorpios see that. So a lot of you Scorpios now, you have to do the best thing for yourselves, which is to continue to get to know other people who are more suited for you. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords. So you have the Lovers, you have the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and then the Three of Wands. So to clarify the Ace of Swords, the Lovers is about, yes, all, you know, learning the lessons from the past relationship that you have had, and you have a better understanding that fighting back and, you know, being upset with the person in this power struggle is not going to be a very good, viable source of focus for the relationship. It's going to tear it apart. The Eight of Wands and the Seven of Cups represents the best thing that you could do is honesty. And if the person shows you that the two of you are not on the same page with one another, then it's time for you to leave. But the Seven of Cups represents a lot of you Scorpios also should understand that you do have options. You know what I mean? You can reach for the sky. You can get a person that is better suited for you. The Three of Wands now represents, and as a result, right, the Three of Wands is about how, since that's the case, what you really want to do is, if you haven't found anybody that's near to you, you may want to consider some traveling. You know what I'm saying? Either that or start to get creative about how it is that you get to know other people, right? Because the Three of Wands can represent getting creative, right? By using your imagination when you get to know other people, but it can also represent physically traveling, mentally traveling, and physically traveling. Like, yo, you out, you know, peace. And I don't blame y'all. I really don't, you know, but that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of December. As of right now, we have 9,017 subs. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Also, too, I just want to say thank you to all the people who made my channel grow this much. Okay, let's get these views up now. It's time for us to start getting these views up. Okay, and Please make sure to check out my books, my clothing store, and come through and get my readings and stuff like this, right? Make sure to purchase any one of my services so I can keep the show going. Appreciate it.